brick mailbox, the client wanted what's called a soldier course, where the bricks are standing up. Only advanced bricklayers do this. We wouldn't advise someone at home trying to stand the bricks up as they see along there. But what we just want to stress is that you're laying these brick here on top as if it were on concrete. So the viewer at home, this is the pattern you're going to see, where we have three books, what they call a running bond, 3 bricks on the outside, 2, and then 3, and then 2, and we're going to lay it up from there, and we're going to show you right now how you're actually going to lay up those brick if you're a beginner and you've never done this. Dad, let's talk a little bit about this dry layout here.
The reason I laid it out dry first, I went ahead so I see how big my joints are.
Okay, I'll zoom in on a joint so they know what we're talking about.
Then I come along and I use a square to square my bricks here. And then obviously you do it on all 4 corners.
So that square there makes sure that everything is just squared, yeah.
Yes,
just
exactly. And then after I have done that,
and they can get a square like at Home Depot, right?
Yes,
they're fairly
this is an older square. It doesn't cost that much. Then I put a line next to the brick.
So you can see the black line there, and now we know where the bricks go.
Now I'll take the bricks and set them inside, and I will begin laying the first course down. You'll see that this course here is laid on the soldier course, but you will start out on your concrete in this
the same exact way. We have the soldier course because the client wants that, but just pretend it's concrete. So you spread out your mortar like that.
You kind of furrow it along so it comes to the outside and is easier to do that way. Then I'll go along here.
Now we do realize it's going to take you a little longer to spread it. Of course, we've been doing this for 50 years, so that makes it a little quicker. But if you just go slow and furrow out like we did there,
it makes it easier to lay your bricks on furrowed out mortar instead of leaving it flat.
Because what happens is that when the brick gets laid down, the mortar comes to the outside and you don't have to then tuck it in, right?
That's it. You want to stay away from holes as much as you can. And by furrowing it this way now, take your brick, put the cement on there, then lay it to your line, which you have on your concrete. So you know you have your corner there. I'll go all the way around before I use the level.
Now on this next brick, show them how to go real slow and how to butter the end so that the beginner...
You see this?
Okay, so let's go real slow.
Okay.
Lay that one and the next one.
On the next one. See, I take the mortar away as it squeezes out.
Makes it a little
Then
cleaner.
I hold the bricks this way and put a full joint on it. Then go over here, put it down.
Let's do the next one a lot slower. Do it real slow so they can kind of see.
Here you only want the end because this is a corner brick.
Well, that's the corner brick.
Now we come over here and put it just like that.
You lay it.
I lay it in there, take off the top. You want to keep the mortar off the top because you're going to keep coming with your level. And you don't want any cement in the way.
Okay, this next brick, go real slow. Don't go yet. And let's take a look so that the owner can see.
Take a little mortar on the trowel.
Okay.
Then come along and hit the end of your brick like this. Squeeze it a little, otherwise it will fall off your brick.
Okay.
Then keep it like this. Bring it over here and press it down lightly. Then cut your mortar off here and here. And you can see where we have a fairly smooth joint along here. Then I'll go do it again. It's repetitious, but this is accurate.
And it'll take a while for them to get the hang of it. It is
Yes.
a little bit tricky
If
for a bit,
I
but
were them, I do one side at a time, like these three here.
mm-hmm.
Then take the last brick that fits in there, and you need to do it on both sides of your brick. Come over here, put a little cement on here, here, and here, and that guarantees you having a full joint. As you're coming down, you can see where it's squeezed in there, the cement.
And if it doesn't if they don't completely get it full, they can always take the time and tuck it in a little bit too, right? With a little tuck pointer.
Yes,
That we showed in the tools and supplies section, and just kind of put the cement in. Now, what you're doing there is you're leveling it out.
The very first thing I do, I go all the way around.
So we're going to go around. Let's take a look at the bubble. Let me zoom in on the bubble so that they can see. It's coming in. All right, hold on.
I'll bring it down.
Okay, so
now it's level. Then I cut the cement off.
All right, so you can see that the bubble's in the middle, and that we have level on this side. You're going to level all the sides.
Now I go
so they'll go
to
through.
This side. I'll go to this side, do the same thing.
And you pound it with the level, right? You just use the level. You use the back side level.
Ideally, you don't want to pound too much on your level, but I'm so close that I use it to get everything smooth. Now I have level here. I should be level over there, and I'm level here. Now I have my line down here, this time on the soldier course, but you would have it on the concrete.
Okay.
Then go by your line and then bring the level alongside.
Let's show that so that they can see that.
Alongside.
So that the bricks are going to be
You can see how it's
alongside.
lined out.
It's flush with the level. The bricks touch the level
evenly.
very evenly, right? You do that on each side.
Then I'll do the same thing over here. I tap this out a little, this out a little, this here too.
So
and
it's all
again,
flush.
we're even. I fill this joint a little bit here.
Because
cut
it
this
didn't
off.
quite have enough mortar, so that's where they may put it in with a
After
trowel
we
or
fill.
tucking.
Then I'll do the same thing on this side. As you can see, this here then finishes this course. This is all even, and you should be on your line and
So we're level on each side. Let's do one more course, just so they can get an idea how you're going to alternate it. So you take the cement, and you can just take it right out of the wheelbarrow like we're doing here.
But
and
you
just
can
lay it
also
on.
get it off a mortar board.
Or a mortar board, whatever they prefer. And we'll show that. That's in the tools and supplies section. So the cement just lays on like that, and you furrow it. You just spread it out like that, and that's where you want to have a little wetter cement like we showed on mixing cement, because it's easier to spread. Is that right?
That is the idea behind
then
it
you-
all. Make it as easy, not too wet, not too thick, and then the bricks will fairly well lay right if you got the right cement.
Now we did put bricks in the middle here. In order for them to save money, they can just put blocks, because we put bricks because we have a bunch left over.
Ideally, yes.
And we're going to be building that up, because they're going to be that's going to where the mailbox is going to sit on. Is that correct?
Yes, we need support for the mailbox, so you can fill it with any material, masonry material that you like. If you find that blocks are cheaper, you can use blocks. If you think that you want to use the same bricks that you use on the outside, you may do that. This is kind of preference. It doesn't, since it does not show